Hey, Demonstro here, and today I'm going to start making a comic. So it's been a while since I actually wanted to make a comic or something, but well, I didn't know how and I didn't know what story I wanted to tell. But I've been watching some videos and I got some inspiration, and I was like, I'm gonna make a comic no matter what. So I found a story idea and I made some research to know how to actually make a comic in Clip Studio Paint. Uh, well, this program is actually made for making comics, so that's good. Um, I just didn't fully know how to use it, so yeah, I made sure that I knew that before I started. What you're seeing on screen is me just sketching some very rough ideas of what I want the introduction to be. So yeah, in this video, I'm actually showing the line art stage of the three first pages of the comic. Um, yeah, the actual title I found is the Dream Giver, because I don't have anything better in mind. But yeah, the introduction basically says it. Don't know if you can read, but basically says my name is Aislinn and my job that. Um, uh, you'll find out in the next page. But yeah, basically her job is to give dreams to people, and she finds someone who can't dream, who just doesn't dream, and well, she takes her job very seriously, so she wants to help him. And that is the basic storyline. And yep, this is me trying to draw eyes very big. And I don't know if you know, but I usually don't spend that much time on line art. I usually make it very sketchy, and it's basically a sketch without the guidelines. But for this comic, I wanted it to be cleaner, so well, it would be easier to color in after, and also it would be more pleasing to look at. So yeah, I spent a lot of time on that, trying to make it look clean, although in truth it is still pretty sketchy. But it is cleaner than usual, and well, that's something. So, of course, before starting the comic, I had the character designs done. I wrote the story. Basically, I know what's happening, but I'm not telling you yet. Although, if you find these three first pages nice and inspiring or something, do tell me in the comments if you want to read the rest of the comic. Well, it might make me more motivated to keep drawing it, because yeah, I spent more than 1 hour per page doing just line art. Ouch, that was long. Yeah, I did the first page right after doing the thumbnailing and stuff. That took about an hour, I think. Then I took a 5-minute break and I made the second page, because that was basically just Aislinn, and I felt pretty confident in drawing her because I drew her more than the boy. But yeah, the third page was gonna be busier, I guess. Because like for the first 2 pages, I didn't do any line art. It's just basically close-ups of Aislinn to show off her design and particularities, and well, to introduce her to the story. But in the third page, it's basically an introduction of the male lead. But yeah, I wanted him to have some kind of background, so we have some context about his life. And yeah, that was hard. I mean, I've never drawn a comic before, and I've never drawn much of group pictures, I guess. So yeah, that was new, and I'm sure I'll have to draw a ton of things I never draw for this comic, and but I'm kind of here for it because that means I can improve at those things, I hope. Although, yeah, you might have noticed her hands are covered in black gloves, so not much details there. And yeah, that was an easy route, but I'm hoping that in the comic I will find a way to actually make her fingers show, even though there's no contrast between them, like no lines or stuff showing. So we'll see what I can do about that. As I said, I wanted the line art to look good, to make the coloring easier, but also I'm kind of want to make it more intricate, like add more details, like the bridge of the nose is colored in kinda with black lines, and I want to add detail, like lines in the hair, and yeah, to make it look well, more intricate. That way I don't have to put as much intricacies into the shading and highlights, because I usually use the coloring phase and the part of the where I add all the details and shadows and well, basically everything else. I use this to make more details, but yeah, I'm hoping I will be able to spend less time shading and stuff, although that means, yeah, they're taking more time to do the line art. But well, it was long, it was kind of annoying because I don't know what I'm doing, but at the same time it was kind of relaxing and kind of enjoyed myself, I guess, surprisingly. And I'm just gonna say that I think that Aislinn's design is so cute. Like, oh my goodness, why? I just love the hairdo with the long strands of hair just before the ears and short hair behind. And I adore that haircut. And I wanted her to have some bit of hair coming off, looking like a moon, basically. And well, this is me, so she had to have elf ears. Now, if it helps, the boy in the comic is gonna have human ears, like he's gonna be human, basically, which is the only one who's not human, and that's weird. But I guess it was easier in a way because that means I don't have to fully build a world for this story. Well, it is kind of taking place in the early 19th century, I guess. I don't really know. But it's not the actual era and stuff. it's in the past, but it's still these walls, it's still humans. And yeah, I wanted this story to be kind of simple and short because, well, I think making a comic is kind of a big investment, and I didn't want to have to spend years on it and be stuck in it. And well, I knew that making a short comic would give me more chances of actually finishing it because, well, I'm lazy and I kind of get bored very easily. So yeah, I knew I needed to make it as interesting as possible and not too long. But yeah, the fact that I'm making this a short comic, it also means that first of all, I already have the whole story planned out. I know what's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, and well, I know where I'm going. And that means that if I can finish this short project, I can make a bigger one afterward. And yeah, I'm just hoping I will be able to prove to myself that I can do this, that I can finish a project, basically. Now, you might have noticed that for this page I made a sketch layer before doing the line arts for the entire picture, well, the full body of Aislinn. But for this profile I didn't, I just used my thumbnail, and that was a bad idea. But yeah, I kinda fixed it off camera. I made her head a little less oval and more rounded. I basically just changed the perspective, and yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, and the text says, my job is to bring dreams to people, but this boy, dot dot dot, doesn't dream at all. And yeah, I actually made my own font for this comic. Like, it's my own handwriting. I mean, kinda. Uh, the software I used, well, it's made to not write in cursive, but my usual handwriting is half cursive, so I had to make some alterations so it would work okay with the software. And yeah, I somehow couldn't make capital B, so I needed to figure it out afterward. But yeah, otherwise, sorry, it works all right, and kind of fits in with the style of the drawings. That's why it's all me. Now this page, as I said, I took a 5 minutes break between the two first pages, but this one I actually made on another day. I think I'm posting this on Monday. I made the two first pages on Saturday and the last one on Sunday. So I had some time to cool off and to rest my wrist, and I was back at it. And this was hard for so many reasons. Um, because, well, first off, that's a male. I am so not used to drawing male anatomy and just male people. And male people, that sounded like a post. Uh, like a man, human, boy. I don't know. That was weird. Plus having some historically accurate kinda clothing and having people in the background. And I didn't quite know if I wanted them to have some details and be actually recognizable as human, or if I just wanted some black blobs behind him, but I ended up drawing people. Because as I said, I wanted it to be sophisticated and intricate, and yeah, I'm trying to put my all in this comic, like everything I know, and I'm going to try to make an effort to not be as lazy as usual. So yeah. And to find the names of the characters, I went online and I was just looking for names meaning, well, for Aislinn it means dream in whatever language, I think. And for the boy, I was looking for names meaning night, and I found Daegel. I have no idea how it is pronounced. I'm so sorry, but D-A-E-G. Wait, what? I have suddenly no idea what I'm saying. Daegal. There it is. And I'm saying Daegel because I have no idea how to say that, but yeah, it means night. And he's at a party, drinking, and just looking around. And yeah, his character is basically just noble in high society and stuff, but he doesn't sleep. He's got pretty bad insomnia, and well, in this story, I wanted dreams to not only be the dreams you have at night, but also your dreams like I want to be famous, I want to have this comic published and stuff like that. That's my dreams. Those are my dreams. But he doesn't have any of these, and is just waiting for death, I guess. But death doesn't arrive. Aislinn does. But yeah, he's got dark circles under his eyes, and I don't know why he wanted the noses to be triangles in this comic. And well, Aislinn's nose looks well, kind of like a dog's snout. Yes, that's a what. Well, not particularly a dog's, but a snout, kinda, and it's cute. And Dagel's nose is the other way, and once I drew it, I realized it kind of makes him look like a skull, like he's already dead, and I kind of like that because, well, he's dead inside. And yeah, you can see me adding some line art in the back. And I'm truly kind of proud of how it turned out. Like, I'm not often spending a lot of time on line arts and well, drawing this many people in one picture and like having them overlap each other. But yeah, it worked out alright, I think. And I'm adding some details to the folds of well, mostly the sleeves of the girls. And the hair, a little bit. And I just like the overall feeling. Like, I showed my mother the two first pages and she was like, oh, doesn't even need color. Although I still do want to try it and see which way I like best, like black and white, or maybe just adding some grayscale and stuff. I don't know yet. And well, for this page I wanted the upper part to be basically like what everybody sees, like the outside, and the bottom part is like well, Daegel, and it's basically blocking out the walls. So yeah, this is it, the 3 pages I made. Thank you for watching. Remember to leave a comment if you want to learn more about Aislinn and Daegel. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video.